So it wants to turn over, which is good. It's just the battery is, unfortunately, that was a new battery when I bought the truck over a year ago, or close to a year ago, and realized the engine was seized. It wouldn't turn over freely. And like an idiot, I let that battery sit, everything hooked up, and it ended up dying. So I'm pretty sure I killed that battery. So we'll exchange it this week, maybe tomorrow, get a fresh one. We'll see if it can charge up. If it doesn't, because it just needs more juice to turn everything over. Otherwise, we got the power steering pump bolted up, fuel rails in, injectors are plugged in, starters all bolted up, flywheels bolted up, torque converters bolted up. We got to do the intake still and a few of the other accessories. Yeah, we're getting there, guys and girls. Guys and girls, we're getting there. My valve cover, if you guys have been watching the channel since I bought this truck and I took the engine out, you would have known that I destroyed this valve cover. Turns out it's obsolete. Like, I went to Ford trying to get a new valve cover and they're like, yeah, we don't make it. Good luck. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So there's a patch job on it. It should work, should hold, because it's like double layered. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to go to a junkyard and find one. But I think it'll be all right. Yeah, I'll be all right. Well, battery is severely dead, but with a little jump to it from my jump box, it's able to turn it over. There's no spark plugs in there, but I just want to make sure everything's going to turn. So it's just a matter of wrapping everything up, throwing the alternator on. Waiting on a new crank position sensor to come in at the parts store because I broke that one. I also broke the EGR pressure sensor switch, whatever this is. These little like nubs at the bottom broke off when I was taking it apart. I also broke the balancer, the harmonic balancer, so I have a new one in my truck that I have to throw on down there. So go and throw the truck into park, throw on the harmonic balancer, and then probably tighten up the rest of these bolts that I see that are loose down here. Yeah, tighten all those guys up and figure out where the rest of all these wires are going to plug into. Some probably go here, some go to the alternator. Anyways, and then there's vacuum lines that I have to plug in, and then the spark plugs and coils, they get plugged in. So, and the belt. So close. Honestly, I feel like if we threw a really good charge on that battery, or threw a new battery in here, hooked up the spark plugs, it would fire. But let's get the balancer on and all the other little stuff, because I'm going to have blind faith here and say it's going to fire right up, not give us any issues. All right, we're getting to that moment of truth. Radiator's still not in. I've only got a new battery, still got to put that in. But spark plugs are in. Everything wire-wise is hooked up. These hoses, they're so far everything but coolant is hooked up. I did turn the motor over. Actually, you guys saw that. I think you saw that, unless that video gets destroyed, or I thought I was recording when I wasn't recording. I don't know. I'm crazy. This goes here. Yeah. Let's put the plug wires on. Double check the firing order. I'm going to do this one here, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it's 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, boom. Okay. They make this fairly plug and play, and you guys are just staring at my armpit. That's cool. Okay, so we got cylinder 1, plug here, cylinder 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, cylinders 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, and it's 4, 6, 5. So 4 back here, 5 the front. What? Okay, whatever, Ford. They did not make it as plug and play as I thought. It'd be nice if somebody had a ginormous lightsaber to see this with. Oh. I had it in gear. Alright. Good news, lots of compression. Bad news. Don't know why it's not firing. Thought I was missing something on the alternator. I don't know if it'll make a difference, but we'll see. Nothing. Did absolutely nothing. Y'all, it started doing something. It started doing something. Come on, baby. I'm gonna go change the GoPro battery and let this charge up some more. Mom's gonna kill me. Oh, whoops. There goes the trans fluid, but it runs! Woo! Super clean to the action. Woo-hoo! It runs! But I didn't have the transcooler line hooked up to the radiator because I didn't put the radiator in yet. But it runs! Woo! I know somewhat what I'm doing. I'm not that dumb. It actually sounded pretty good. Let me toss the radiator in here and hook up this line. Little tick. Alright, it's burning off oil and stuff. It's not gonna last long because I don't have the alternator on, and I also don't have coolant lines, but holy crap, guys, it runs! Woo! Oh yeah, it's still recording. Well, on my phone's camera, it sounds like it's ticking like a freaking sewing machine, but in person, actually, it sounds fairly good. sounds healthy. I mean, I would hope so. It's got brand new pistons, gaskets. So now it's just a matter of cool everything off, throw that bottom pulley on, crank pulley, get the belt on so it can charge itself, and not throw on the radiator permanently, throw the fan on, fill it with distilled water because they don't want coolant on the track. Got the belt on, radiators in, filled it with some 3 gallons of distilled water. Starting to burp. Let me actually hold up. Ah! She's a squirter. Put this on. And now let's fire it back up. Man, like butter. We have good oil pressure. Battery's charging well. Coolant. It was getting up there as I was filling it, but then it dropped down. Everything's burning off. You can see the smoke coming off of everything. It's got 231,299 miles when I bought it. Oh my goodness, does that sound healthy. I can't wait to cut the exhaust off. It needs motor mounts. Probably should change those, but oh well. And, I think we're gonna go take it around the block. Let me go grab my phone. Okay, so this thing has been sitting in my driveway for over a year, untouched. And I think it was sitting for like a few months from the guy I bought it from. Oh yeah, that torque converter is not. It's gonna need trans fluid. Oh, this thing just wants to open up. Staying nice, oil pressure. It's above the halfway mark. Battery seems to be charging. Still smoking up there, but whatever. Woo, go baby, go! You know what's funny? My neighbors probably see this thing rolling around without a hood, without a front bumper, roll cage and a race seat, cracked windshield, and 2 different sized tires on it, and they're probably like, hey, that's probably Mitch. These 3 liters sound really good. I wonder what it sounds like with the exhaust cut off. Well, first official test drive, put 2 miles on it, 2.5 miles. So far, oil pressure's good, coolant temp is good. Still burning off a bunch of crap on the engine, so we'll just let it keep idling here. But actually, let's go check the trans fluid, because you always check it when it's warm. There is no trans fluid. Alright, so we gotta go get more trans fluid, fill that bad boy up, and keep knocking away at this list of things that we gotta get done on here. Cool. It runs. It freaking runs! Alright. That's it for this video. Next video is gonna be kind of throwing everything slapped together, finish welding the cage, doing a cover. I did remove the drop-in. I couldn't look at it. Again, this is why I hate drop-ins. I actually have a video just bashing drop-in bed liners, and I've gotten so much hate for that video, but I've also kind of gotten, like, I don't want to say praise, but people like understanding where I was coming from. This is why. No, no drop-ins. I removed my drop-in in this and put a spray-in bed liner. I got Line-X, so don't ask me where the purple came from. I really don't know, but I had a bunch of giant, like 400-pound rocks dropped in here by the crane last week, a couple weeks ago. They're actually really nice rocks. One's granite. Anyways, next video is going to be kind of just slapping everything together, getting it ready, putting the rest of the tires on it, loading it up, and heading to Florida. However, that video will probably come out once we're at Florida, and then I'll do the Florida video once we get back. So anyways, yes, got it running, competent somewhat. I kind of know what I'm doing with engines sometimes. Holy crap. All right, we gotta wrap this thing up, get it loaded, and get to Florida. But that's for the next video. Catch you guys later.